Welcome to another edition of Box Busters. I'm Brian. He's Chris. This is 2013 Upper Deck University of Kansas basketball. Kansas-themed basketball product from Upper Deck. I believe. No, they did it with North Carolina.
Yeah, I think it's for basketball. I think it's just
North Carolina.
One.
Yeah, and then football they did
a lot.
Alabama, Oklahoma, Texas. No, that's it.
Notre Dame.
Did they do Notre Dame?
Yeah, I think Notre Dame was first, or was recently.
Yeah, Notre Dame too. So
I was just gonna make it funny and say not Arkansas, but Kansas.
That's not funny.
Arkansas. They're a good basketball school.
Oh, okay, well maybe they're on the list.
Probably next.
They
won't be doing an Alabama basketball set, that's for sure. Latrell Sprewell.
They won't be doing a Fordham one. Smush Parker. That's it.
I know the name.
We got 24 packs per box, 8 cards per pack, 1 autograph per box.
1 seal per box. That is making my life a little miserable right now.
Of course, all Kansas Jayhawk cards.
Rock something, rock chalk Jayhawk. Yeah, I'm the last person that should be doing this video. So,
let's see.
Bum, 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 bum.
Man, this seal is a monster.
Bum, bum, bum,
I'm gonna have to climb this box.
Here we go.
First 10 minutes of the box is just me opening it.
I was trying to dramatically pause. Okay, we're in the clear. The hardwood aesthetic is appropriate for basketball, so there's some hardwood.
UCLA. It's another one that they can do.
Yeah, they could.
That I'm sure.
Wow, this one's busy, just like the previous ones. Here's a base card, and there's tons of subsets in these. Yep. Subsets and inserts. So there's a base card, same pack, Monumental Moments subset, another base card, Kirk Heinrich, another set, Legacy, another subset, Triple Legacy, or maybe it's an insert. I need to check. It looks like an insert, and then double Legacy. And then 2 more base cards.
And these are all most of them are base cards, right?
Yeah,
for the most part.
The
you look at the card
set
numbers.
was very confusing because the inserts didn't look like inserts.
That's an insert. There's a Hall of Fame insert,
okay. Distinguished
numbers insert. You can look at the back.
Yeah, you have to.
The Legacy. You got to check the card numbers and see if it's a number.
It's hard to do that and talk at the same time, though.
I believe it's a 100 card base set.
Probably get a lot of dupes though. Then, if I had 3 inserts in my first pack.
There you go. So did I. So maybe you get 3 inserts a pack.
That's not bad. That's pretty strong actually. Some of the big names in this one: Roy Williams, obviously a coach for a long time. Trying to think. Jacques Vaughn's more my era.
That's about like Kirk Heinrich. Who else is in there?
Paul Pierce. Magic. Yeah.
Paul Pierce is in there. Fog Allen. There you go.
James Naismith though.
Yeah, he's a big one.
Things. Kind of a big deal in basketball.
Here's another one, and I got Greg Dreiling. Greg Dreiling.
Don't forget Wilt Chamberlain, a.k.a. the Big Dipper. I should have known that, too, but that's way before I was born, let alone before I collected basketball.
Greg Dreiling used to play basketball at the Plano Rec Center.
Did you take him?
No, I did not, but I did play with him quite often before I just graduated from college, hadn't gotten a job yet, so I just played basketball all day. And Greg Dreiling was there. Yes, I was. I was waiting for the Beckett call.
I see.
Waiting to get the call.
Danny Manning, another one. The call. Wilt Chamberlain again. That's 2 Chamberlains in 1 pack.
Well, here's my autograph.
Uh-oh.
It's a pretty good one.
Maybe
it's a name.
Have 2.
Number 25. Drew Gooden.
I was gonna try to make a joke to make it say Dwight.
I almost said Doc Gooden.
Yeah, exactly.
That is
Wayne
a
Simeon
autograph.
I remember him.
Yeah.
Walt Wesley. Twice. Here's an Icons insert. That's pretty cool. Here's another name, too. Back when I did basketball as a collector more heavily. Rafe LaFrentz.
Yeah, I just got it. Nick Collison. There you go. That's another
There's
name.
some solid names in here. A lot of historic players, though, too, that unless you're a diehard or an alum, you may not know.
Adolph Rupp.
He's a pretty big one.
Adolph Rupp.
Kentucky coach. Kentucky should be on the list of schools to get a basketball set.
I believe they made that comment somebody made a comment like that on their Facebook page, and I think they said that they're definitely on the list of thinking about schools.
Yeah, I mean, this is the kind of product you could pump one out every 6 months, but you don't want to overdo it either.
Mm-hmm.
James Naismith and Wilt Chamberlain.
Manning.
Although I'll say that the Alabama football set that I've been wanting to pick up some boxes of here and there, not as easy to find. Texas and Oklahoma, they're out there.
Yeah, my brother bought some of the Oklahoma stuff. He went to Oklahoma. He bought some of those boxes.
I can't find mine, and the other ones are cheap.
Eric Chenoweth, I remember him.
This is one of those products, they can make a ton of it, but it could still dry up quickly or get kind of tucked away quickly.
Yep.
Because I know when I was in school in the late 90s, the collegiate collection sets from the early 90s were still at the bookstore.
This is a great card and a great photo, a great name. Skinny Johnson.
I think I pulled that
He was
one.
a center. Couldn't stop Skinny Johnson.
So you're saying he was a presence in the paint?
I guess so. Here's an Icons card of Paul Pierce. Kind of cool, gold foil-y type.
It'd be cool to see a mem card.
Wow, I just threw it.
Some mem cards in these.
I don't know how that works.
They would have to use NBA swatches probably for the newer guys.
Or manufacturer. Would you want to see manufactured Kansas logo?
That might not be bad. You could
the
try
logo
it.
through the year. The logos through the years.
Yeah.
Has it changed? If it's changed that much, I don't even know.
If the school allow it, though. They may only want their new logo used. But there's another good name, Fog Allen. There's actually a lot of big names in basketball history that, you know, they're tied to this school, but you may not think of them as someone from this school. I mean, Fog Allen coached forever, and, you know, I can't think of it. Brain fart. The other guys we've mentioned, some of those guys have been notable coaches elsewhere.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Roy
trying
Williams.
to say. Roy Williams. Yeah.
Bill Self, is he in here?
You know,
Wasn't he?
you're asking me about a checklist. Wilt Chamberlain.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot there.
A checklist? No, I couldn't tell you a thing, man. Here's Roy Williams, though. But
Scott Pollard, that's I remember him.
Oh, that's fun. A card for the Rock Chalk Chant. I like that. Just something very different. Not going to be a valuable card by any means, but a unique card that tells the story. I haven't pulled an autograph yet. Distinguished numbers, Nick Collison, Larry Brown, former Spurs coach.
Jared Haas, I remember all these. This is my high school and college days. I remember these guys. A lot of these names.
And I shouldn't have to say this, but for the kids out there, James Naismith, the inventor of basketball. So that gives you an idea of the scope of this product. The inventor of the sport is tied to the school. Roy Williams cutting down a net. Here's my autograph for the box, unless it over delivers, which I wouldn't be shocked if it did. Jerry Gardner played.
I like how they put the years on there when they played. They got from 59 to 62.
Actually, yeah, that part is the right hand side of the card says it's not about him. That's what messed me up.
Oh, is it just about Kansas?
It's a generic Kansas statement.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to read it to learn about this guy, who he is, and the card did not tell me. So there you go. And with products like this, that may be his only certified autograph. I mean, with North Carolina, I was covering basketball for us back when that product came out, and that's one of those situations where a guy, his only autograph, you may think he's a common, it may be $50.
Yep.
Just because people want the card.
Larry Brown and Danny Manning. Larry Brown, local now, has some head coach.
This was fun. This one is fun. The handwritten Naismith Rules of Basketball, which sold for a ridiculous amount of money recently. They were donated back to the school, I believe. Don't hold it against me, Kansas fans, if I said something wrong.
Greg Ostertag.
Dean Smith as a player, who went on to be a coach at North Carolina. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Icons.
I don't think I've pulled a Chamberlain card yet.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I've seen one, unless I
you
missed
got a bunch
it.
coming then. For Radio Voice of Kansas for more than 60 years, or for 60 years, called more than 1,700 men's basketball games and 650 football games.
Wow, that's impressive.
That's a cool thing to have on cardboard. You don't see that. If he has an autograph, watch out, but I don't know. Maybe probably not.
Yeah, I'm starting to get all the Wilt cards now.
Photobombed.
Yes. There's Bill Self.
Bill Self photobombed by the mascot. I think that's pretty funny.
Final thoughts?
If you're an alum, there's no question this will be a successful release. That's basically who it's targeting, of course, I would think. Hardcore college basketball fans should appreciate it pretty well.
Yep.
Players, people who are interested in the history of the game, they'll also dig in really well here. I like the fact there's a lot of subsets and inserts, but it is very, very busy. So it's confusing for me, at least. Yeah, once you realize which ones are which, then it should be fine.
Yeah, you got to look at the card numbers on some, or once you
open one box, sort it, then you'll know what you're doing.
Yeah, then you know what you're looking at. So.
I like the icons inserts. I wish there was a little more variety for that part of stuff, just some more dramatic, different inserts. But overall, I think these are no-lose situations. If there's Kansas fans out there, they must have this kind of a product.
Yeah,
So.
I agree 100%. So, if you fall into that category, go out and pick yourself up a box or a case or two.
I'll take it
because you'll enjoy it. An Alabama case for Chris, a Fordham case for me. Yeah. I don't think it's going to happen, but come on, Upper Deck, get on it.
Yeah, go ahead.
So until next time, I'm Brian, he's Chris, and we'll see you.